Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. We are back with the Kerbal space program, or Mulreay space program as we're calling it. What I'm going to do in this episode is we're going to try and get another craft into space. I've actually got two up into orbit at the moment, but I want to start building a space station. These two craft that I've done were just kind of testers, try to get a good, an idea of how you can do it, how you get a craft into space, because it's not actually that easy, to be fair. What I would warn you as well, if you are looking for an expert's guide on Kerbal, then I'm not your man at the moment, because I'm just starting out myself. I've literally got, I think it's 11 hours play of Kerbal, and most of that's just been dicking around, building crazy crafts, and getting them to blow up on the landing pad and what have you, on the launch pad, sorry. I've only seriously started, in the last couple of hours I've only seriously started, trying to get things into orbit. So this is the first craft that I managed to get up there, just random, lots of science equipment on it. That was the first one that went up. If we go back up to the map, the other one is this one here. So we'll switch to that one. This one is the one that I've just did a small time ago. And this one's a bit weirder. This is like, it was a space shuttle kind of thing, it's got wings, as you can see, and stuff, but then I stuck these big 4 solar arrays on it. That holds no purpose whatsoever, that ship. It doesn't have any docking ports or anything like that, because I was stupid enough to launch it and then realised afterwards I forgot to put a docking port on it, so I can't dock it with anything. So what we're going to do in this episode, or in the next few episodes, is we'll build a space station basically. So the thing to do next is get at least one craft up. That'll be the basics. I have been building a craft. I wasn't going to record this at first, I was going to get the first part up, but I thought, why am I wasting these videos when I could be doing it? What you'll notice as well, I'll have to jump cut between loading screens. For some reason, if I try and launch, if I'm running fraps and I go from the build area to try and launch, it always crashes. Sometimes if I go from different sections of the build area, it crashes. So when it comes to a loading screen, I'll always have to jump cut, because I don't want fraps to crash Kerbal. I don't know why it does it, it just seems to do it every single time. Yeah, so I'll jump cut now, and we'll go back to, we'll go back to the headquarters, and we'll have a look at basically the ship that I've been building. Yeah, so just to give you an idea of these two orbits, they kind of stay out of each other's way, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll jump cut, and we'll go to have a look at the new ship. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hi guys, okay, so welcome back. Right, so this is the shuttle that we try to get up this time now. Oh, the spacecraft, basically. I'm not sure if I've forgotten anything. I probably have. Like I say again, I'm no expert at this. But I'll give you a quick look at the craft itself. In its stages, I suppose. Put it that way. This is what the craft is going to look like when it's actually in orbit. Once I've detached everything, this is what's going to be left. As you can see, we've got large solar arrays, which will be on the front. We've got 3 battery packs at the top, bit of science equipment at the top with communications and what have you, command pod and storage pod for the guys, and also we've got a docking port here at the bottom. This is going to be our main docking port. Hopefully we'll be able to dock some things to it and add to it and make the space station as big as possible. I don't want it to be too huge, but I want it to be quite big. Because the idea is, obviously, this is going to be a staging area. So you build a space station in space, you can attach fields to it and stuff, and then you can dock with it once you've set up a shuttle that's going to go to, say, Mun, however you pronounce it, I don't know, or one of the planets. Basically, you go there, you pick up your fuel, and then you can carry on to the destination. Maybe I'm making it more harder than it has to be. I've watched a few videos on this, but I've never really taken notes or anything. I've just been very interested in what other people have done. I've watched people get to the Mun and stuff. It's very entertaining to watch. So the stage of the rocket. Let's just fix that back again. Zoom out a second. So obviously we've got the rocket boosters here. Solid rocket boosters. These are what are going to hopefully get us into orbit. And then they're going to fire at the same time as these stabilizer rockets are going to come off, obviously, because they're holding up the spacecraft at the moment. So they'll fire off at the same time. Once they burn out, they will release, hopefully, on a decoupler. And that should, I put the decoupler towards the top, hope that should push them away from the actual main craft. Once that's been pushed away, it should fire, but then that one in the centre there should fire automatically to push it through the centre and get away from these solid rocket boosters. Once this big orange tank, the liquid fuel tank, runs out of fuel, I've put 2 tanks on there to try and get up into orbit because it's quite a large craft at the top. It was a lot bigger than this, but I did test it a couple of times on the launch pad just to make sure that it would actually take off. I'm not actually trying to get it into orbit yet, but it was too heavy at the top and it just kept tilting and doing weird things. Yeah, so once that's run out, that can break, and then we're left with... Oh, actually, no. No, sorry, I've got this wrong way around. Sorry, so yeah, once the solid rockets have come off, I then need to activate the next stage, which will be the main fuel tank at the bottom. Once that's burnt out, that'll decouple from there. As you can see, it's lighting up in green, and then that will set off this engine, which will push it, hopefully, touch wood. I don't really have any wood. Oh yeah, some wood. Touch wood into orbit. Once we've got it into a stable orbit and we're happy with its position, we can decouple the back engine off. Because this engine, I can't see this engine having any fuel left in it. If it's got fuel left in it, we'll keep hold of it. Because it's not doing any harm at the moment. It is in the way of one of the docking rings, but it's not a major issue. We can get rid of that at some other planet, it doesn't really matter. But I'd rather not leave things orbiting in space as well, that's the only thing. Which that could possibly end up doing. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So, the only thing left to do now, I suppose, is take off and see how we get on. So again, as I've said before, I'm no expert at this. I've got 2 crafts into orbit. I'm still not very good at getting the positions right. I'm not very good at finding the right direction I'm supposed to be facing in. You'll get to see anyway. But I'll have to do a jump cut now because obviously I'm going to take it over to the launch pad. I never do that whilst Fraps is running. It's going to crash the game. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hi guys, here we are at the launch pad. I have actually added a couple more solid rocket boosters. I think I'm going to follow my arse with this one. But this is going to get very loud very quick. Basically, because of the solid rocket boosters, they do make a lot of noise, so I'll have to try and speak over them a little bit if I can. But they don't last for that long, so we should be able to get away with it. Hi guys, this is our crew for the day. Our Kerbals. How are you doing? Yay! I'll try and keep you as safe as possible. We'll try and get into orbit if we can. I'm not very good at this. Again, I've said I'm still practicing. I'm still getting into the swing of things. I'm still getting used to the controls. But we're going to try our hardest. So first thing we need to do is we need to turn on the SES, which is our stabilization system, which stops us flipping over and stops us going crazy in space when we're not actually trying to take control. Also, what I do is ramp up the throttle, and this is only for our liquid boosters, which are there and there, because we don't. They just fire and they go nuts. They're solid rocket boosters because they can't be controlled. The fluid ones can be controlled, obviously, because then you can use valves and blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't even know myself. But I'm sure it's that way. So what we're going to do is try and get this bloody thing into orbit if we can, because then we can start building a space station or something. I don't know. I just need to make this work. I really do, because you have no idea how many times I've tried to do stuff like this. So yeah, so let's go. So it's going to be spacebar. It's going to get very noisy very quick, but hopefully it'll quieten down once the liquid rocket booster starts. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. You gotta be fucking kidding me! No, you have to try that again now. Because basically, for some reason that got... No, it's all wrong. Jump cut, for some reason the scaffolding didn't actually disengage when the actual rocket boosters have been ignited. Okay, going back. Okay, so we're back. What had happened there was, in my own stupidity, I'd added an extra set of solid rocket fuels, but I didn't actually change the order that they were coming in. This is one of the bits that confused me very much on the start. It was so painful to try and get to work. But when you get the idea of it and you kind of get your head around it, you kind of understand how it all works. So basically what had happened was one of the rocket fuel boosters was igniting, but the actual struts weren't going away, and then once I released them, the rest of them, yeah, anyway, I'm going to bore you to death with that. But yeah, so let's try and get into orbit, please. Let's do this. Okay, so it's going to get very loud very quick. I've told you in the last video when I screwed up. So let's just turn on SES, pump up the throttle. Let's go. Good speed. Stay with me. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of all them. And let's start this bad boy up. Actually, I think that was a really good thing I did actually to add that extra on. It's tilting a little bit. Oh, need to throttle down, throttle down, throttle down. I'm overheating big time. I can't throttle down. Can't throttle down. I can't throttle down. I can't throttle down. No, I can't throttle down. Oh, what, are you fucking kidding me? That was harsh. Not sure what happened there, but I couldn't throttle down, so basically the engine overheated. Shame. What a shame. We'll have to do it again now, unfortunately. Right, so let's try again. I don't think it was anything I built that's caused it to do that. I think it was just a random mechanical thing. And I know they do include random mechanical problems. Some of them are a bit harsh, to be fair. So it's going to get noisy again, unfortunately. So, yeah. So here we go. Oh, what? Oh, he's taking the piss now. That's really... No, why? Why? All the people. The Kerbals, they're still going? Why Kerbals? Oh, God, that's that again. I've decided that I'm going to take these bastard things off. These extra ones. Let's get rid of them. Let's just leave them now. I think that's what's causing the problem. I've got a bit too much kind of grunt at the bottom. So yeah. So, yeah, I'll see you in 2 seconds when I go back to the launch pad. Okay, this is the one. This has got to be the one. Hi guys, I'm surprised you've actually volunteered for this, to be fair. That's fine. SES on. Throttle up a little bit. I'm not going to go full throttle this time. I'm going to go like that much. You better get into space this time, because this video's gone on for too long already. Okay, so, go! Everything looks good. Ignore them. You're okay, guys? If we get over 5,000, I'll be okay. We have. Okay, now the noise is over. Jeez, I can't believe how many times I failed at that. Alright, let's watch our speed now. Don't want to overheat. Also a bit of a pump. And now we need to tilt. Is that still climbing or is it going down? It's still climbing. But I do need to tilt. So I'm just going to tilt the aircraft a little bit that way. Oops, we're wobbling a lot, we're wobbling a lot. Okay, keep going, slow down. Don't wobble so much. Got what sharp speed and everything here. You can do it! You can do it! I do apologise if this video has been going on for way too long. But normally I wouldn't include the kind of mess-ups. I'd normally just go like, no, delete, whatever, we'll start again. But I thought this time I'd really do it. Let's just give ourselves a boost. Slow down so we're not... Okay, let's have a look at the map. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Oh, it's nowhere near big enough. Again, need to tilt a little bit more, I think. Turn off SES. Tilt a little bit more, not too much. I made that mistake in the past. Tilt T. For SES. Sorry, I know I'm talking nonsense, but I'm trying to think whilst I'm doing this. Full blast. Strip off the overheat, because the overheat is really concerns me. So I don't want to go to map and then suddenly blow up, which has happened in the past. I don't think we're gonna do this. I don't think we've got enough thrust. I don't think I went high enough. I think I actually cut over to the side too quickly. Which is a shame, really. So let's just tilt it back a little bit. Yeah, I think I've messed up there. Just turn off the engines a second. Yeah, I think I've messed up. We'll get to this point here now quickly. And then I'm going to just quickly change my position to face this point of the gimbal. If I can, which I don't think I'll be able to. Not in time anyway. Oh, come on, give me a break. Stop there a second. It's close enough. I think. Just burn the engine. So I'm going to bring up the gimbal. Burn the engine. That's what I've increased the Okay, it's going to that. Just burn that for a second. I'm going to go back because this engine's a lot faster. So let's just quickly, we need to maneuver it quickly. Oh no, wrong way. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Will that do it? Please give me a break. Okay, quick, burn. This should extend our orbit. It should, in principle. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna? Oh, it is extending actually. Come on, you can do it. Gotta watch the engines there. Don't want them to overheat. Oh, come on, please get me up to an orbit. I may run out of fuel there. Just tilt a little bit down again. Oh, yeah, there we go. Gimbal lock. Oh, no, gimbal lock's the wrong thing to say actually. I think gimbal lock's a bad thing. Oh, there we go. I'm in a sort of orbit here now, but I'm very, very close to the atmosphere. I think I have to do something on this side over here. Oh no. Yeah, because I'm brushing the atmosphere. Ah, oh, bollocks. Ah, not gonna make it. Don't think. No, not gonna make it. I could try and. No, God, I can't do anything really now, can I? Can I do anything? No, I don't think I can. Actually, I could try and fire the rockets away from the planet. No. What's that doing? No, we're still gonna hit the planet. No, we're not getting into a stable orbit here. Oh god, I'm so annoyed with myself. Told you I'm not very good at this game. Problem is I can't really burn much, because if I burn more, no, we're gonna have to hit the planet. Sad day, sad day, sad day. Got to fire it into the planet now, unfortunately. But maybe next time we'll get it into the planet and get it to actually orbit. But I'd rather have a quick death. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry. I know that you were hoping to go to orbit and have a wonderful life of being in orbit, which can't be that good to be fair. So I'm just going to send you towards the planet quickly. Actually, that should increase the orbit. Oh no, I bet I ran out of fuel. We can get rid of that, and then you can all come crashing down. But yeah, so that's not going to work. Let's just speed things up so we can crash gracefully. Shame that. Next episode will be me kind of hoping to actually make it for once. I mean, I was so close, but yeah, I'm going to graze the atmosphere every single time I come past, which will slow the aircraft down, and then it'll cause it to actually crash into the planet. So that's not good. Yeah. So sorry guys. I know. It's my bad. My bad. I think I need to alter the initial ignition sequence, like getting us up to a certain height. I think I had the right idea to get us up with the solid rocket boosters, but I do need a little bit more push to get us up there. Also, I don't think I need to tilt as much as I did when we're using the liquid rocket boosters, the orange main tank. I think I tilted a bit too early. I should have got more altitude first. But yeah, so I'm going to have to leave these Kerbals, unfortunately, to actually go to the deaths. It's going to be done in the dark. Do I have lights, actually? What's the key for lights? 1 second. I'm just looking at my other computer here with my other hand. Where the hell is it? Disappeared. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. I'll just turn on lights. Docking mode, EVA commands. Done there. Maybe last. I don't even know how to turn the lights on. No, there's a way to do it. In fact, actually, I know there's a way to do it. But if you can't see the spacecraft, I suppose it's pretty hard. It's because there's lights on here. Somewhere. Or they were. Where the hell are the lights? Oh, there you go. Blink! There we go. Lights are on. Well, one light's on. Blink! You put these lights on obviously because when you try to dock and stuff. Oh, there we go. You need lights to obviously find the craft because it's hidden. Yeah. It's something I forgot a couple of times. There are more lights on here, but I can't see the things. I should actually switch them on before I take off. The other ones. Is that one on? No, it's not. It's off now, but it's on. I put them on the top as well, but I can't really see. Oh, well, there we go. They're all on. But anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, unfortunately these Kerbals are going to go to a shallow grave. But I'll light them up as they go. Is that the light? There it is. The light's on? Yeah. We can get these things out, because initially these were supposed to come out as well. And these. And these, and so on and so forth. And this is what our space station was going to look like. I know I'm punishing their death, but I'm not punishing their death, I'm just prolonging it. But yeah, that was going to be the initial space station. What we'll do on the next episode, I'll practice a little bit more, to be fair, and then we'll definitely get it up there. Because at the minute, it's going to scratch into the atmosphere again, and it's going to close down, and it's going to crash. I don't know what the other craft is though. There's another craft that's floating around. I'm not sure which one it is. Actually, let's just see. It's gonna crash anyway. We know that because it's getting far too close to the actual atmosphere. I mean, look at that. It's gonna crash and burn. Okay, so next episode we'll definitely try and get it up a bit more. We'll try and modify the rocket a little bit and try and get it up there. Sorry I couldn't get it up this episode. I was really kind of got so many innuendos going on there. Sorry I couldn't get it up. I really wanted it to. I really did. But like I said before, I'm no expert at the moment. But we'll try next episode. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. If you're following me as a whole, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video, guys. So take care of each other, and goodbye.